Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So the moment has come. The Doctor Who 50th anniversary episode just aired. Time Lords of Gallifrey, Daleks of Skaro, I serve notice on you all. I also want to say big thank you to BBC America for putting on the live stream and inviting me. It was so much fun. So there's so many things we can talk about, so I'm going to be doing a couple videos for the 50th anniversary. This video will be my top 5 moments and my initial review. I'll be doing a separate video for Easter eggs as well as a video for the Christmas special and Series 8. Be sure to subscribe to get them. So let's do this. Top 5 moments. Number 5, the Time War. So, Classic Who, as well as some of the modern incarnations, have shown Gallifrey and the Time Lords, but never at this level of detail. Learning all about the Time Vault and the forbidden weapons was amazing, as well as seeing the Council of Generals, as well as the destruction during the Time War. You get a really good sense for just how bad things had gotten for the Time Lords when they say, we've used all of the forbidden weapons, with the exception of the Moment, obviously. Number 4, the Moment. So the Moment is the most powerful weapons the Time Lords ever created. It was so powerful that it gained sentience and developed a conscience. That conscience is played by Billie Piper. We kind of thought she was playing Bad Wolf, but she was just appearing in Bad Wolf form. Her character is important for a number of reasons, mostly because it allowed them to bend the logic of time and space around that day, that last day of the Time War. So John Hurt's Doctor would not have been able to get out of that moment in time, and David Tennant and Matt Smith would not have been able to get in. Billie Piper also serves as John Hurt's conscience for most of the episode until Clara kind of takes over in that final moment. You can think of the episode as like a Christmas Carol. John Hurt's character is Scrooge, and the ghosts of past, present, and future is Billie Piper. He even says at the end of the episode, she showed me the future that I needed to see, which is basically what happens in A Christmas Carol. Number 3, all the Doctors, together at the same time. So you could cut an alternate version of this episode that's just the Doctors talking to each other. The wordplay was so funny, and the synchronous way in which Matt Smith and David Tennant kind of moved together was hilarious. On a technical level, all these Doctors are the same person, but because of the experiences each one has had, they're really different people. Number 2, rewriting Doctor Who history. So obviously the solution to the problem basically rewrites all of the Doctor's history. The thing is that most of them won't even know that it happened, especially John Hurt's Doctor. He's still going to go on to be that very regretful, guilt-ridden 9th Doctor that Christopher Eccleston was. Obviously at the end, Matt Smith gets to cheat just a little bit with the help from a very surprise cameo from Tom Baker, which was just an amazing moment all by itself. But now that kind of informs where Series 8 is going. So it was an amazing moment for a number of reasons, because now Series 8 is basically going to be the search for Gallifrey. I'll talk more about Series 8 and what Capaldi is going to be doing, as well as that quest for Gallifrey in that Series 8 video that I'm doing later today. But that final moment when they're all together on screen together, all 13 Doctors, was just so amazing. It's this big crescendo in the action. So already it was amazing because of the 3 Doctors positioning themselves around Gallifrey. And then all of a sudden, all 13 Doctors are all showing up. It's done with a little help from computer graphics, but obviously seeing them all together at the same time, and then seeing Capaldi's eyes flash on the screen in that final moment was just so epic. And my number 1 moment, Peter Capaldi's cameo. So obviously it was so brief, and I honestly kind of thought that Capaldi was going to be that curator at the end of the episode. I didn't think it was going to be Tom Baker. But if you saw the emotion on Capaldi's eyes, it was very different from the emotions of the other Doctors. The other Doctors were actually very hopeful and very happy about this solution that they were enacting. Capaldi's Doctor actually looked really pissed off. So I'm guessing that the tone of his run on Doctor Who, Capaldi's 12th Doctor, is going to be a much angrier Doctor. I was a little disappointed that we didn't get to see his costume, but obviously that's a trump card that Stephen Moffat is holding for the Christmas special. Like I said, there are so many Easter eggs in this, we could talk about it all day. I'm going to be doing my Easter egg video for the 50th anniversary next week. Be sure to subscribe to get it. Later tonight, I'll be posting a review of that teaser for the Christmas special, as well as some thoughts about Series 8 and where the show is headed next year. Be sure to write your own top 5 moments in the comments below. But overall, I love this episode so much. Honestly, I don't think there was anything that could have happened that would have made me not love it. It is my new favorite episode of Doctor Who of all time. To be fair, I did know what the episode was going to be about. I knew it was going to be about the Time War and that last day going into it, but I was really surprised by, 1, the solution to the problem and how they changed Doctor Who history, and 2, kind of the roles of the supporting characters. So not only do I give this an A+ for the style, the music was amazing too. They changed the Doctor Who theme just a little bit, the I Am the Doctor theme. The story was amazing. They used David Tennant in the best possible way. John Hurt was amazing. All the other actors were great. Clara was amazing as the Conscience. She was really the one that gave them their solution at the end. Well, what do? You do what you always done. You be a doctor. I was so surprised by how overtly they kind of showed us what Series 8 is going to be about, this search for Gallifrey, and I'm so interested to find out how that's going to change Doctor Who going forward, because that gives the story so many places to go in Series 8, 9, 10, and going forward. In my mind, the real theme of the episode, though, is the redemption of John Hurt's Doctor. It's not so much about what he did to stop the Time War, it's about what he did not do. Like that final moment when they all had their hand on the button, I honestly thought they were going to press it. No more was also a huge theme. See if you could write below in the comments how many times was No More shown on screen and uttered by a character. So all that being said, I'll be watching it 5 more times today. You can click here to get that Series 8 and Christmas special video that I'll be posting later tonight, and click here to learn about my top 5 favorite doctors of all time. Thank you so much for watching. High fives. I'll see you guys tonight. Gallifrey Falls, No More.